Hey you guys, it is Saturday, April 24th, 2021, 3:06 p.m. Okay, so, I did half of my face in foundation. I will tell you what I used. Oh, hold on, let me wipe off this brush, that's a little too much. I'm thinking about joining an art class. I'm going to call a local arts theater that offers art classes for all the forms of art, like dance. I think they do offer dance, to be honest. I might actually take tap dance and stuff if they let me. I'm not really crazy about tap dance. I just want to be able to do anything that, for example, if I were one, I did want to be an actress, a TV studio or movie studio wanted me to do. If I did decide to go that route, because I did take acting class there a long time ago when I was 13. I'm about to be 23, so it was about 10 years ago. Well, it was 10 years ago. Sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I got this all blended out, like, all over my face, because this foundation will dry in place really fast. Today I'm wearing primer, I know. Shocking. Like, weird. And no, I did not get my eyebrows done. Actually, I did them myself. I learned how to pluck eyebrows. I got tired of that one hair sticking up, so I just went... And actually, it did not hurt that bad. Like, I had to do a few of them, but it actually did not hurt as bad as everyone says it does. Everyone around me says that plucking your eyebrows is probably one of the most painful things in the world. It's like, every day I suffer from toothaches, and you think that's painful, that little tiny sting you feel when they pull your eyebrow hair out? I get my eyebrows waxed once every 3 months. That's nothing compared to toothaches. I mean, like example, I've never given birth, and I'm not disrespecting moms and stuff like that. I hear that childbirth is... I don't want to know what that feels like. Probably ever, but... I gotta salute you guys. Going through it, and then physically being able to walk 5 minutes after it happens, 10, 20, to an hour, to 2 hours after it happens. You guys are definitely strong, let's put it that way. Alright, so I think I'm done with the foundation, which is the... I don't think I said it. It was the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And I got the Instant Retouch Concealer. Oh my god, what is ready for pickup for me? And when do we have severe storms due? My radar just lit up with that alert. That's weird. I don't normally check my phone during times like this, but I just want to make sure that we're safe from something, because my cousin's area got hit by a tornado. Speaking of a tornado, it looks like there's a tornado warning up. Yep. Let's see here. And one of my other cousins in... what's it called? Hamilton County, Florida. That's where my brother lived for 3 years after he... No, he lived somewhere in Florida, near that county, but it wasn't Hamilton, Florida. It was, near Santa Rosa Sound, so it's, like, probably 100 miles away from that location. Okay, so I'm just making sure my face is all ready. But yeah, that's the foundation and concealer I used, and the primer I used is the Tarte Base Tape Primer Double Duty Beauty one. Yes, I nailed it on the first try. I just gotta put everything up before I go into the rest of the makeup. Because doing this stuff, this is really fun for me. Like, if I could make a living off of this, like a lot of people do, I would, like. But I'm not really just in it for the money. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, who would lie about money being an added bonus? I need to put this back in my other case. This is the stuff I use every day. Okay, so I'm using my Fenty Beauty Water Brat highlighter as a blush. This has got the perfect amount of pigment in it to use as a blush and a highlight. And I'm using my Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves eyeshadow palette for my eyes today. And my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I have yet to debate if I want to put on eyeliner. Like, I have so many options to choose from, guys. Like, I probably have more expired stuff than I do new stuff. My family says what you should do is just put your stuff into a bin or something like that and decide what you want to keep, and then what you don't want to keep, you should just throw it away. I already did that. I just did the opposite of want to throw it away. I want to sell it. And it's so good because, you know, I'm not going to sell bad shit. I threw away the bad shit already. So technically, really, I didn't do the opposite of that. Sorry for swearing, guys. It's just, when I'm bored and depressed, I can't help it, okay? It's not something I can control. My mouth has no filter on it when I'm bored and depressed. I will definitely be buying a new one of these when I run out. It's probably one of the cheapest highlighters I know. Which, says something because this is about $36 brand new. My sister gave me this one about a year ago, and I'm just starting to run low on it. Like, I'll even show you, look. That'll be gone in a few months. Like, I give it about 2 more months for it to be gone. That is my most frequent used one. Gotta do my eyebrows first. Yeah, these need cleaned. Or maybe I just need to toss these and open the new ones. Maybe keep the concealer brush because it is fairly new. Because I did, like I said, only use it maybe one time. I didn't actually say that, but it was implied because, well, I didn't tell you in this video, but the concealer brush, for me in this one anyways, it doesn't really work that great. But I don't want to get rid of it, you know, like, if I can still use it once in a while, even if it's not for concealer, then I can use it for, like, eyeliner that's liquid, that doesn't have a brush with it. Okay, so we're going to wipe these off. I just washed this apron last week, and look how dirty it is again. Okay, so now we're taking the Marvelous Mauves palette. I'm sorry about the shine, by the way. And I think the colors I'm going to pick are this color right here, and this one, and this one. Or maybe this one for my crease, because I don't know. Feeling different today. When you feel depressed, you kind of do feel different. And yeah, I do suffer from natural depression and anxiety, so it is super easy for me to get depressed. And I know a lot of people out there that get depressed and think terrible thoughts about, like, self-harm and stuff. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that at one point. Not recently, like, years and years back. Like when we first moved here, because I thought my life was over because, well, if your life was completely stripped from you in South Carolina or wherever you're from, wouldn't you feel the same way? But not like, I mean, I hate to admit that I felt that way, but I think I feel better talking about it, even if it is just to my phone, iPod, because this actual phone got busted. That was an iPod phone. It just feels different, you know? You feel out of place, you feel scared, but I don't promote self-harm, okay? And maybe my place in the world is to become a psychologist. I don't know. We'll find out. And I did always suffer from natural anxiety and depression, so it didn't really help, like, anything like that. I always had to take some form of nerve medication to stop myself from shaking and all that stuff. Like, it was so bad I was shaking when I was a kid. And if I don't take it now, whew, it ain't pretty. Like, you ever seen One Day at a Time, that episode where Penelope decides to quit to take her medicine on her own? Oh yeah, that turned out a little darker than expected, right here. Let me put the other side on and then I'll fix this, but have you ever seen that episode where she quits taking the medicine on her own, like, on Netflix? If you haven't seen that show, you gotta go check it out, even though they canceled it like assholes. But, it's still a really good family-related show. Really good, relatable show. I love shows like that. That's kind of how I felt, but I don't think she mentioned anything about, like, that. I mean, I feel depressed right now, but not like I did when I first moved here, if that makes any sense. That was like 6 or 7 years ago, and I was a teenage girl then. I was like, my whole world has fallen off its axis. God help me. I'll fix my eyes here in a minute. Maybe I should do it before I apply the other eyeshadow. It's kind of weird I got 2 of these eyeshadow things. That made it worse. Okay, so let me fix this real quick. This is also another trick of the trade. You can take your foundation brush and just go over the area. It'll take a lot of it away. Like, you see? Look. Except for this part right here. It's the only thing I don't like about this lighting. I mean, if I get a desk made over here, put over here, whatever, I am definitely getting a light over here. And I got a light, I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it, plug it in, all that stuff. It's a floor lamp that has 2 lamps on it. Okay, that looks a little bit better, you see? Like I said, there's really no such thing as mistakes when it comes to makeup. Sorry about the wonky eye, guys. I was born with that. That's probably why my vision is so bad in that eye. Okay, so now we're going to take the lightest pink in here I showed you, and I'm just going to finish it off. And if you do this, like right here, it'll also cancel out some of the harsh edges. Like, I probably look weird with this dark eyeshadow on, but I really kind of like this stuff right here. This is my cup of tea. Like, my kind of, quote-unquote, mauve type of look. Even though this says Marvelous Mauves right on the front of the, eyeshadow palette. Yeah. Okay, so before I do anything else, I'm just trying to put this up because I can literally reach where I put it to begin with. I'm going to spray my face in place. I'm going to keep this wipe handy because if I don't have to do what I'm about to do, I will use the same wipe. And wipe off my mascara tube, my lips. I know that sounds unsanitary, but my face is actually really clean compared to a lot of people's and stuff. Now, I'm not saying everyone around here is dirty, it's just, I'm saying my face is probably the cleanest face in my family, in the household. Okay, so I'm using my MAC Fix Plus. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a new one in a few weeks. Here we go. So, I'm gonna clean up my lips now. But what I meant to say is, if you know someone who's doing harmful thoughts to themselves, or harmful things to themselves, or thinking harmful thoughts is what I meant to say, just sit down and talk to them. Ask them why they're thinking that. If they feel like talking, they'll open up to you. Or give them time to. Say, like, you're always there to listen. Give them a number to call you at, or something like that. I had a friend that went through the same thing because of the similar situation we had, and I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. Even though your house held all your childhood memories, it's not worth hurting yourself over. It does bother me to this day. It makes me wonder, like, you know, what if we still lived there? What would I be like? Would I still be into YouTube? I mean, I was always interested in YouTube. I loved watching YouTubers. How they did things. It looked so cool and realistic, how they would do the voiceover things. I don't know how you do that yet, but I need to figure that out. That's the only thing I haven't figured out yet. That and how they do the time-lapse in the middle of a video. Or during a video. I need to learn how to do a lot of things, I guess, before I become professional. I think today is an eyeliner day. I think today is more of a let the eyeshadow shine for itself today. Look. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Okay. So, and I already did this. It's a force of habit. Then I always forget I comb out my lashes a little bit first. Because today I don't feel like fucking with the cold lashes. Why can't I not speak? Fake lashes. Fake lashes. That's the word. Fake lashes. Duh. It's because I'm new to using them. That's why I can't think of them as anything else. I mean, they are fake lashes, so that's why I need to remember that's what they're called. My sister used to wear them all the time when she was a cheerleader. I know because when she handed me a bag of makeup from 10 and 20 years ago, I thought, how in the hell is this shit still good? She said I could ask myself that same question. And she says that's what happens when you buy good brands and don't use it all. The eyelashes were LA Colors brand, though. And I'm not saying the whole brand is bad, but my face reacted to the adhesive, so I thought, okay, they're all bad for me. Yesterday I had the lashes on, or the day before I had the lashes on for about, I want to say 5 or 6 hours. Okay, so we're going to do this again. My face started itching all of a sudden. But my face never itches to this foundation, so if I'm allergic to anything today, it's this primer. I don't hardly use primer. I think I've only used that primer a handful of times. No, look, we're doing this. I gotta do this eye in the mirror, definitely. I don't want to poke myself in the eye with the wand. You know, this side may look a little better than the other side. The right side, I probably did get a little bit on my skin, so sorry about that. If you're offended by imperfection, I don't give a fuck. Because I am who I am. What happened to the makeup wipe I had? Did I throw it away? Yes, I did. So I'm getting a new one out. This is a good trick of the trade if you're new here. Okay, I know you can't see very well, but okay, you see that little bit of dirty, okay, mascara that's up there? I keep saying dirt because it technically is what it is, mascara dirtiness. So this is what I do every time. Like, to make sure this lasts longer, it'll make your products last longer, and your products will open easier the next time you use them. You just wipe it off like this. Even if a little bit gets on the bottle, which I don't think any did today on mine, tap on wood, but it's not really a big deal if it did, because it is literally a mascara. So yeah, we're gonna put this up now. Be very careful sticking the wand back in though, because sometimes, obviously, they can have a little bit left on them, and some of it got on my hand. See? That's fine, because that literally just came off within like a few seconds. Okay, so let me put all this stuff up, and then I will put something on my lips, because I really actually do like those lip liners. I know they're actually lip liner pencils, but they can be used to fill in your entire lips. Okay, so we're starting with the powder stuff here to put away. And this. And then these. I use these almost all the time. Like, probably my most used foundation and concealer in the whole collection. Like, if all of my other ones... Well, okay, I'm not going to say that. But I'll finish what I was saying for effect. I was going to say dramatic effect. If all my other ones went missing and I was only told I could buy one for the rest of my life, it would probably be that one, as long as they continue to make it. Because I don't think anyone can touch Fenty Beauty, guys. Like, not in my mind, there's nobody that can touch Fenty Beauty. NYX, MAC, Fenty, they're all iconic brands that cannot be touched. Even if NYX is a drugstore brand, quote-unquote, they're still available at Ulta Beauty, and to me that makes them still great. I mean, even there are some drugstore brands that can't be touched. You can mimic all you want, but when it comes down to it, there's only one of the actual brand. Okay, so let's put this up. Let's see which one of these will match my outfit today. I am wearing mostly red, so we're going to say, what are the darker colors? Probably the red one. Chili red in the center here. I hope this is the correct color. It looks pink. Yep, it's chili red. Will probably be the one I wear. This actually lasted all day on my lips. I think I had to touch up one time, like, because it smudged a little bit on my lips. I know I said I wasn't going to wear anything on my lips today, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to try new things at home. Let me put on some chapstick by Vaseline, the original. I'm sorry this is awkwardly positioned. I have to fix my vanity again, like... I don't know what to do with this stuff, guys. I am so bored. I don't want to do anything today, though. Like, Okay, now this is what I do. Should not have put that up yet, but it's going to be okay. This looks like a little dark, but we're going to work with it. It can come off. Oh, my stomach's starting to hurt a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to pay a visit to the ladies' room. I know a lady wouldn't share that normally, but it's not like anything graphic. Okay, so I'm gonna finish anyway, so this is the finished look. Okay, of course we're gonna tilt to be a pain in the ass. Sorry about that. I don't think it looks that bad. The lipstick may be a little much right now, but we'll play with that later. It's 3:38 p.m. If you're new, please subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Peace. Bye-bye. Sorry for all the stuttering and cussing, by the way. Bye-bye.